Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. Happy New Year. It's Monday the 8th of January. In this video we're going to look at the charts on the euro against the US dollar, which on TradingView has the code EUR USD. What we'll see is that the bull run on the euro's taken it above 120, but also has taken it to resistance that we saw back in August 2017. It also appears that we're maybe only just in a trading range and we're at the upper boundary of the trading range at the moment. What we need to see is higher volume for this resistance to be broken. Let's look at those charts. Okay, so starting with the weekly, so each bar on this or each candle on this chart represents 1 week's trade. And you can see that the bull run that we had on the euro over the December Christmas period has taken us up to this resistance level that we saw back in August, September 2017. And you can also see that it marks the upper boundary of the trading range. You can see that more actually on the daily when we shift to that. Otherwise, the moving average, the 20 week gave the support back in early December, and then we moved back above it, which was positive to give the bull run. The 50-day is moving up as well. You can see the 200 week, and you can see that the 200 week is still moving down, but as we know that will start to turn eventually. Momentum, you can see that momentum has slightly declined. We're in a shallow downtrend on the RSI, but it's still showing positive momentum, presently at 62.76. MACD are tracking downwards, but they're just flatlining at the moment and are above zero. Going on to the daily picture, so here each candle represents 1 day's trade. You can see that we've now had 5 days of moving sideways at this resistance level. We are above the moving averages, which is good. They will give, or they should give, support on any further pullback. The downtrend was broken on the euro to see this break up, and really one would expect any flag to be should be broken to the upside and break through that resistance. But let's wait and see. Momentum has been lost slightly, but still well above 50, 61.12. And MACD, still we've got the short term above the longer term, and they are both above zero, but the differential is narrowing. Keep your eye on that. If the short term can remain above the long term, that would be good for momentum. Volume, as I mentioned in the intro, we've seen decline in volume on the rise, obviously due to the holiday season. What we now need to see is an increase in volume again, hopefully back to the levels we saw mid-year. Then that could also be a factor if we get a break to the upside. Finally, looking at the 4-hour, here you can see we fell through the first support of the 20 average on the 4-hour. It did give support numerous times, but then gave way. That's now moving down, so will actually act as resistance at 120.38. We're now finding support from the 50 on the 4-hour, 119.88. Again, you can see upside momentum has been lost on this, has been totally lost on this short-term chart. RSI is now back below 50, 44.66. And the MACD, the short term, still above zero, but will go below zero if we move down tomorrow. Looking at the support and resistance levels, we've got resistance from the 4th of Jan, 120.89, then at 20.93 from the high of 8th of September, with supports. As we've seen, we're finding support from the 50 of the 4 hour, 119.88, and then the second support is from the 20-day, 118.87. So that's been TA for traders, looking at the euro against the US dollar. The key takeaways from the video were at resistance from mid-2017. Is this the top of a trading channel? Losing momentum, upside momentum, definitely being lost on the 4 hour and slightly declining on the daily and the weekly. Those moving averages need to hold, and also we do need to see a pickup in volume for that resistance to be broken. Many thanks for watching this video. Please remember, the videos I do on YouTube are not an investment recommendation, they are just my opinion. Thank you.